what next?
Trying to lead the way. He did not spot the Tinker, even though that was right on the money. Also dangerous for Ember to go first still.
There's the jump from Boxy. They go on the Ember, but he slides out. Golem drop, the jump in from Watson finds a roar on Tinker. BKB's up for Nisha. Boxy being finished off in the back as the Ember comes back in with some slight chains to catch. Liquid looking to reset as they've spent their BKBs and they're on the run.
Liquid has to run so far.
The Frog is coming though, and they've got another catch on the Centaur. All locked in place, nullified up as well. Meets his maker.
That was very controlled coming out from Yandex. The fight starts, but then they realize, okay, Marci ulted, we need to just reset a little bit, run away from it.
2 minutes left or so on the Aegis, and a 5-man smoke from Yandex. Moves them to high ground where Tofu smoke breaking. Chira Jr. straight into the back though, and Shadow Shaman, the Lotus bounces the Hex back, Stampede gets off, Liquid jump in. They want to try to go for Chira Jr., but the Golems are dropped with a Fatal Bombs, the damage is too much! Oh, Liquid gets shredded! And now Nisha has the BKB TP.
Is he gonna be fine? He gets to safety. What a golem coming out by Maledic there. Beautiful catch onto everyone at the perfect timing. At the same time, Liquid, they don't have too many moves. They're gonna go together, look for a fight.
There's DM.
With his
BKB
Aeon
Aeon Disc though, very tanky and difficult to kill. Boxy gets to jump forward but doesn't find a target. Blocked in the Serpent Wars now, and DM gets his BKB off. So with the golem dropped, Mickey is already at half. Running back and trying to escape as the chase comes forward from Chira Jr. They see the back lines, Hoodwink's in trouble, and so is the Marci. Shackled up from long range through Saxa's dive, and the Ember Spirit just keeps going in. Melody's the one to pick up a double kill, while Liquid only have Nisha left alive.
Oh,
the
he's all
Tinker
alone.
behind tier 4s, moves to top lane, but he is all alone. Exposed in the cold and slain as Liquid lose 5.
And while the heroes dive the towers, the golems are pushing the buildings. The push is coming in. What a good placement by DM. He knew they were gonna go out. Defending the last lane of Rax.
6,000 damage through that fight as well.
They do have buyback and a lot of things are on cooldown now.
But Ember Spirit so good at scouting them. They scan,
Starts with a
toss back on Watson. BKB's up. Nisha's come in, but they can't deal with this Beastmaster. While Tiny's dying by their barracks, the Tinker's been roared and caught. Watson resetting though, a soft move back. Upheaval's gonna slow with a Fatal Bond. Mickey and Ace are dying! The rebound back in, Mickey wants to try and fight, but Liquid, they'll lose out here. Everybody's gonna die as Team Yandex take game 1.
We got asked in our little frog talk we had earlier.
Frog talk is
there gonna be a Largo in the rest of the playoffs? And I said, no, there shouldn't be. And this game is again a testament to why I say no, there shouldn't be.
It really showed, I think, in this first game at least, right? Like Ace on the offlane, we've not mentioned him once. I don't think I really saw him much in the game. Nisha dying in the mid lane, also finishing with a 064 stat line.
But normally it's Liquid that's the monkey team.
Lock it in, there it is, the Phoenix offlane.
Okay, I'll say I actually have like the kind of like 3 like main Ember fighters, which is like Necro, Huskar, Monkey. I actually don't like Monkey.
Last hitting there is Tower.
He might be happy, but there's earn charges now on Phoenix as well, which amplifies the kill potential even further going forward.
And they'll dive in from Chira Jr. Mid lane, not fun enough for him. 2-man Boundless
nice.
Strike connects on both of Liquid. They've got the escape act out of Tofu, but the damage comes through so quickly.
What a dream haste rune to come in with. Just chasing people down and stealing the wisdom. At the same time, they're losing their own wisdom, but it's taken by Monkey. So they did go with that experience over on one of their supports.
And it seems like they know that everyone moved to that left side of the map to take the other Wisdom Shrine, leaving Ace alone here to get killed off by Watson.
And this bottom lane is just uninhabitable right now. Doesn't matter if it's 300 HP as long as it's still there. It's a TP point for you. You can still defend it.
The dive onto Mickey. Supernova. It's there with the Ice Path. The damage is burning through the Shadow Fiend as Malady catches up. Snowball across to try and get Boxy away from danger, but the secondary dive from DM gets in on top of the SF. Yes, they trade out for Malady with a dying Requiem, but now Tofu's left stranded on an island up here.
A little bit of a friendly grenade situation there, throwing in with a toss. 30 seconds still. They might hunt with the smoke or the scan going red.
I know someone was high ground, and Chira Jr., he's there. Atop the canopy of trees, looking for a target, and it's Ace. At already 60% HP, it's a quick burst to jump and kill. Shadow Fiend completes the TP though. Mickey, Ice Path, and a Supernova. Liquid trying to retreat now as Yandex thinking about the dive in.
Shira gonna back out. I think they're just gonna back and play for the wisdoms. So Nisha again running into enemy territory. I think this is gonna be key to success, is trying to create some space. He has to be careful about the mana burn and chain stun. Tiny
I
plus
mean,
monkey.
the creep stun as well, hey? The neutral's not helping out, but he's still got the slight remnant to get away.
Oh, but on mid lane, they waited for him.
Oh, Watson was there!
Man, Watson. They coordinated that really well. He barely jumped out, had 20 mana remaining, but I mean, it's just fantastic for the first 25 minutes of the game. Later on, you could argue that, okay, having a 4-staff might sometimes be nicer, but right now, right here, right now is when you want to be as strong as possible.
DM is being run at low. Already half HP, feared up, chain stunned. Good catch by Liquid. Remove the streak from the Phoenix, and now pivoting to try and push into this top lane, but there are heroes ready and waiting. Avalanche tossed back in towards Ursa Jakiro, but the slight and the jump out dodges danger. Nisha's out of there while Boxy put in the box. Escape act, not gonna get him out of there, while
Monkey's
Mickey is
alive.
being eyed up and the Monkey King's in the back. Tofu with Ace turning back onto Chira Jr. Needs the Wukong's command, but the Monkey King's dead.
Ooh, could not stay alive long enough. Didn't Mischief. Maybe he could have gone in to change the guard. I think he would have died anyway.
While that happened, the Shadow Fiend did fall to Watson though. Saxa on the run, not gonna get trapped in the shards this time. And Team Yandex trying to bite something off in this top lane. They get punished somewhat.
Yeah, and again, Ursa is ready to go.
Another jump with Saxa. The chain stuns come in onto the Ember. Nisha trying to do a short jump away, but the sun rays coming in. Watson can't keep chasing. They'll turn onto Boxy and get the simpler kill.
This Ursa is just monstrous, killing one after another.
And now Roche time, surely. Forcing Ace out of this middle lane and making sure that Liquid have to keep retreating, playing on the back foot. Means they're not farming, they're not getting to that BKB fast enough.
Yeah, and the pressure, toss back. This time they might kill him.
They've caught the bristle in the Wukongs. Watson also kills the support in the back, so there's no attempted save even. Tofu gets sliced along with Ace.
That's so clean. The target acquisition of Watson just saying, you know what, I'm gonna take out.
Yeah, pretty much. And they even banned this Underlord 2 games in a row,
Yeah,
making sure he didn't get his hands on it.
yeah, they're respecting him. Nisha
Dive.
gets tossed.
Into base.
And bash.
Nisha is dead. All thanks to that high ground ward that Saxa just placed. And Watson comes back in. They want a D-ward? Absolutely not. The bear makes this his
The bash.
home. Comes in with the stuns. Tofu has to back away. Now Watson, he's got BKB. Blinks on cooldown. Feared up and right-clicked by the SF, but he just shocks himself to low ground. And Ace moves forward as the Monkey King hops over the top of Liquid and sees them coming. Roshan inside his pit still. It's a dive forward from DM, scouts out Boxy. Toss across, snowball, buys some time, saves them up. As Watson
the stuff.
enrages, but the Wukong's command zones them out. The Sunray comes out and burns them down. Liquid lose 2, and the third one there in a row as Watson picks up another. Now Nisha, BKB'd up. Can he remnant to safety? No, he can't. He's just bashed and slain.
He tries to get the kill on the Phoenix at least, but he cannot move. The Ursa locks him in place. That was really nicely handled by Yandex. They sit back, let them move in. That's a
Who do
weird
they
melee
find?
creep.
Why is this melee creep running smoked at us? Nisha, oh, he's going to get scouted. They make the jump, but he gets the chains. Remnant away. They still get jumped and annihilated, though. Mickey disappears, and so does Tofu.
It's just
How
so clean.
quickly they fall.
Yeah, they're way too far behind in net worth, and the damage is just insane coming out. From so far range, Ice Path and Boundless Strike essentially acting as a double Fissure from far away.
And now another jump. I mean, Saxa, he's going to poke at Nisha here. Be a little bit annoying.
Nisha's
He's
fine.
all alone while bottom lane, Ace being dived upon. Chira Jr. and DM nullifying the bristle and burning him down. The dying light of this supernova sunray takes the bristle out of the game.
No respect anymore into the base. 32-4. They have not gotten a kill in forever, it feels like. Yeah, this one is desperate. They need a massive SF ulti somehow.
He's still got a 9-second BKB. And Watson makes the jump to the right-hand side, but Saxa gets rooted, so Tiny can't play forward. Tusk and Ember getting in here. Nisha diving, killing off Saxa, but Boxy's slain, and they've got the control onto Nisha, but he slight chains and
They got
dodges
two.
away. With the remnants away, he's safe. 2 supports down on the Yandex side. Gem's going to get reclaimed. A sign of life there through Liquid. Nisha pulling out all the stops to get something. Okay.
And this long move bottom, Nisha should be sussing out that something is happening. He hasn't seen anyone in a long time.
He puts another remnant down further south, but the chain stun from Watson, Basher, And the Ice Path of Malady makes short work of Ember Spirit.
Unfortunately, gets bursted immediately. The chain stun is real.
The Blink Jakiro traversing the map very quickly. Boxy, Mickey, they're being walked at by the Ursa. They make a jump, but Malady quicker
Oh, no.
with the Blink Dagger. He jumps back, and the Tusk now exposed. And they try to unload with Mickey's damage, but Watson seems invulnerable.
Monkey from
Supernova
behind.
Sunray Monkey from the high ground jumps in from the trees, and they're onto Mickey now. Bashing up the Shadow Fiend, Nullifier as well. Watson is dropping low, and they get the kill takedown. Ursa gone. The trouble is, Liquid out of heroes. 5 die.
That's one of those moments like, we got him at least, guys. We can GG and, you know, not complete shame at least. We killed the Ursa. 400 gold needed and no way for him to get it.
Still potentially risky without your Ursa.
Yeah. Chia Jr., pretty damn tanky though. Eye of Skadi, Nullfire, BKB.
Trying to keep the catapults alive. Zoning Wukong's here as they deal with the tier 4 tower. Nisha stunned up, burnt down. Killed with no buyback. Now it's what? Tusk and Bristle against the world. Your throne's exposed and GG's called. Liquid tap out in game 2. 42-7.
What a performance by them, and yet another game where they only died once with the 3 core heroes. Talked about it in previous game, but they're doing such a good job just dominating from start to finish.
Yeah, I mean, luckily for the coach, Watson did pop off, right? Because the coach of Yandex didn't like the Phoenix. The 8123 Phoenix. He didn't like the Monkey King, the 6120 Monkey King, but he did say the Watson Ursa at least was, you know, the silver lining, the thing that he liked in the draft. But
Beastmaster.
so it's taken a page out of Tai Lung's book.
Tai Lung, is that guy
He is
the
the
GOAT Beastmaster?
GOAT Beastmaster mid player.
I thought he didn't play for a month.
You have a really strong lane in the Wind Ranger and Warlock together.
I'm sorry, that's Windmaster and Warmaster.
Yeah, all the masters.
All the masters in the game for Liquid.
It's true, they picked 3 masters, huh?
They did indeed. Boxy giving the clicks to Malady.
Oh,
That's a lot of damage. Triple Fairy Fire for Jakiro, but unlikely to survive as he gets stuck in the sauna.
yeah, just off to a precarious situation there. Caught.
Clicks to Malady.
Oh,
That's a lot. Master and Warmaster.
really strong lane in the Wind Ranger and War.
Beastmaster mid. Mid player.
I thought he didn't play for a month.
You have a really strong lane in the Wind Ranger and Warlock together.
I'm sorry, that's Windmaster and Warmaster.
Yeah, all the masters.
All the masters in the game for Liquid.
It's true, they picked 3 masters, huh?
They did indeed. Boxy giving the clicks to Malady.
Oh,
That's a lot of damage. Triple Fairy Fire for Jakiro, but unlikely to survive as he gets stuck in the sauna.
yeah, just off to a precarious situation there. Caught in the river. Drafting stuff like Tinker and heading towards 70-minute games or something to win is probably not the best strategy when you're this exhausted anymore.
Oh yeah,
So,
we're
you know,
reaching 300 minutes.
yeah, play fast.
Boxy burnt down, Sunstrike on Ace, good connection there. And Team Yandex take down 2 of Liquid in that bottom lane.
Yeah, an easy juke for him. He's gonna stay just fine. A lot of moves as even Ringmaster comes in mid. He's been spotted, but still, the glyph.
Yeah, going under tower. Nisha chasing onto Chira Jr. Tame the beast, the crack of the whip, the dagger thrown into the back of the Invoker, but he's got a Fairy Fire. And a turnaround with Malady arriving. Boxy and Saxa gonna go head to head, and a toss into the air brings Boxy down with a thud, while DM could look for Tofu now. The Warlock has wandered into the wrong neighborhood, brought down as Liquid lose 2 support just before the 6-minute rune spawns.
Now Mickey is here as well, but a little bit too late to join his team as they already lost 2.
The move was actually made.
Looking for a dive down bottom with the Warlock coming in as well. This SF is the target.
And he's going to get run at. And Malady coming across with an ice path, but Watson has already lost so much health. Ace with Tofu find the kill.
A nice kill participation for the Warlock to join his first kill this game. But they don't know that there's one more ward over on the Lotus, so they have very deep information.
And now they play to the left, getting in behind. Tofu, the first point of contact.
Toss onto SF.
Avalanche toss into Requiem. The box lands and crumbles. The cardboard falls apart.
Yeah, you can't quite save him. Bonus 50% magic rest, but when you're right on top on Vanessa with a perfectly timed Requiem of Souls, you still die.
And Mickey, overall, feeling pretty comfortable on this Wind Ranger. 0-0-0. Second place in the net worth, but currently being walked at by a couple of Yandex heroes.
Doing well for now, but Avatos is coming.
And the Phoenix just walks straight on into the Wind Ranger. Sunstrike there, placed on the toss. Damage comes in, and Wind Ranger dead. No longer comfortable.
God damn.
Burned to a crisp.
Saxa threw him closer to the sun for more damage, Gareth. Now we're gonna look for a move with not really Golem yet. Tofu still needs a bit more experience.
They've got Primal Split, but DM onto Tofu, burning the Warlock down and having Supernova. Ace and Boxy, the attack speed slow, the Sunstrike coming. DM,
Oh, he
the
got it.
Supernova lands. Boxy about to die to this Phoenix. Nisha's come across, trying to protect them though. The box breaks free, but DM's on a killing spree. Liquid chasing forward for the Tornado, holds them back. Animation cancels the Primal Split. DM though still focused down as Mickey comes in with the damage.
Okay, but that's Team Liquid bringing everything.
Yeah, and you trade out 2 for 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that Chia Jr. was really committed to that fight as well. He was mainly just kind of hanging out mid.
Yeah,
He's like,
you're right.
oh, what's happening? Okay, I'll throw some spells.
Toss into Requiem. The Brewmaster eviscerated.
That looks so nice. The perfect timing as well. Same as we saw with Team Spirit when they ran this combination. Lots of badum, but not too much happening for Liquid right now. So it's Yandex basically making all the productive moves. Getting ahead every time. Travels up on the Phoenix. He might
Yeah.
get caught by this roar.
Walk straight into them. Shatter shot and roar right on time.
That was so needed for Liquid. They need to start getting some stuff going their way, because the way I see it,
He's got the ways to catch you, and
he
Brewmaster,
wants to toss him.
he's come in here, but does slip into the tree line to dodge away from Tiny, at least for now.
That's a good ward. SF gonna walk into him. Ace links to safety.
How safe is he, though? With the
Oh.
Cold Snap Tornado, Chira Jr. has him. In comes the Cataclysm, blowing up the Brewmaster.
Just clean. They catch him, see him for a millisecond there, and just immediately go on him. The way they play the map is really impressive, using as much as possible while not getting too shameless to the point where you get picked off. As I say that, you can see Chair Jr. trying to ghost push, gets dusted though.
Oh, he does. The roar, does he get it off? Nisha BKB's up. Chira Jr. roared, caught by Nisha, and no backup is coming.
Nice pick off for Nisha there.
I was right.
The haste rune helped him get that one. Otherwise, I think he may have gone to safety again, but you see him going for the disperser build over on Beastmaster.
Ace. He's on to Saxa here with a Primal Split. Trying to chase into this Tiny, but the reactions are coming. Risky business for Liquid to dive this as the Phoenix puts the Sunray out. Tiny
Oh,
half
whip.
HP being burst down. Watson stands his ground and punches back into the Brew, but he's Cyclone for now.
The Roar is coming off cooldown in 10 seconds. They could extend this fight. Aegis timing out in 30.
Hurricane Pike and holding the BKB. You're right, he has Aegis for 20. But it looks like with the ending of the Primal Split, Liquid going to be happy.
Ace on the
The
hunt.
kill on Tiny, but they're chasing forward onto Watson. There's DM roared up, hunted down by Mickey and Nisha. Tornado not going to buy enough time, but the Deafening Blast Meatball, that's good damage. The box will save Nisha, keep him back. Well, Watson, oh, he's on the run. Mickey chasing forward, Ace making the dive under the tier 2 tower. Watson healing back to full, pops the BKB and thinks about the Requiem.
The
Yandex,
resetting.
though, they've been shaken.
Beautiful there by Team Liquid. We did see a 4-staff being built on Tiny. I would love to see even more 4-staffs just to keep people safe. No nullifier yet.
Oh, Chira Jr. As he under vision, there's the dust that comes. Lincoln's popped. Nisha's in with the roar. 4-staff to low ground, though. Chira Jr. saved, but pushed back up to high ground. Dragged back in as Sax is being burnt down. And Yandex, yet again, being initiated on by Liquid. The first mover here has the advantage. A Cyclone on Jakiro is going to get them a bonus kill. They look to take down Malady. DM dives in, but it's not a fight that Yandex can take.
Some good damage being returned, but they have to get out losing too immediately. Don't want to fall into losing more and more heroes, but that damage reduction is still good.
Oh, Radiant Vision being dewarded by a boar. DM trying to scout things out, but Nisha nearly had the roar. Saxa will toss it back in, though. BKB out from Nisha means he doesn't die to Requiem, but the right clicks of Watson. One more touch, the box, the escape act. Nisha turns and roars. They're on the Shadow Fiend now, and Mickey opens up with the damage. Liquid, they've done it. They've cracked Yandex here. Malady's on the run. Boxy gets in on top of him, though, with the Impalement Art. Toss back, trying to deal with Mickey, but Sax doesn't have the backup. Chira Jr.'s on the run. Full disengage from Yandex as Liquid. They take control.
Nice TP outs though coming out from Yandex. Chira Jr. is gonna stay safe in this fight as well, and SF got baited there, trying to chase after. This is the second time.
Chira,
Wait, hold up,
under
Chira.
sentry. He's been found. Lincoln's pop. Shackler shot comes in, and they open up to get another kill.
I think he expected him to split up. He expected him to go into the Roche already, but no, they came back down, and he also dies.
BZM's Invoker, obviously notorious, has performed very well, but at this tournament, it felt like even with the itemization with the... Oh, Shadow Fiend, he's walked into win range. He's just dying. He's just focus fired, gone.
Yeah, the two of them hunting. Nisha hunting one way and Mika splitting up the other way. They may not find the Invoker, but they got the bigger kill. Oh, this could be a very, very dangerous fight for Yandex.
Might get on Nisha first, though. He's farming that camp right under their noses. Jump in from Saxa, toss it to the sky. Ice Path comes in, and Nisha's gonna die. Dead for 100 seconds. Liquid have to extricate themselves quickly. Oh, looks like they're holding high ground, though. Tofu had the right idea there, holding a staircase and looking to smoke break, but
Have
it's
Observer Ward. They're gonna put it down on the high ground.
incredibly deep play here, and they see Nisha first, the best target they can go for, but he's put in the box. Can they save the Beastmaster? Ace has gone in to create chaos in the back, but Nisha's dead and blown up. Supernova's well placed as well with the Sun Ray, but it's not enough to heal Watson up. They've lost the SF. Mickey unloaded on him. DM dives forward though, looking for Boxy to continue. Liquid lose 2, 3, and Yandex, even though they dropped their SF, they still hold the area.
Whew, that Phoenix impact.
Chira Jr. He's still here looking at Ace, but he's got the blink away on Brew.
Gonna stay safe for now, I think, running away. Wind is soon closing in on a very important talent. Getting level 25, get the focus fire, kills advance. Ooh. Forming under vision.
Oh, Ace jumps in. The roar on Jakiro here. That should lock Malady down. The fight over the high ground ward while Nisha goes and blinks forward. Finds the Saxa Tiny. Lotus Orb up. There's no saving him though, is there? Chira Jr. thinking about turning.
Oh,
Deathly Blast pushback. Cataclysm coming. Saxa's dropping as Boxy gets sniped out. Invoker being hunted by the Primal Brewlings though. In
got the
comes
gem.
Nisha chasing forward. Supernova Sunray comes into play. Nisha forced back as he loses all of his mana pool, but Liquid, they forced a buyback out of Tiny while
Wait,
Watson going mano a mano with his Shadow Fiend. Mickey nearly finishes the job. Ace comes in. They've killed Watson off.
He didn't have any support nearby. No vision, so he can't fight. He wins the man fight against Wind Ranger, but not if you don't have detection.
And Saxa bought back for this. Shackler shot it up as he walks into the wrong neck of the woods. The Ringmaster controls him up and a dieback from the Tiny.
Oh, Yandex. Yandex, they've floundered it entirely. 2 minutes with no Tiny. Some big timings coming in as well.
He's all alone up top though.
He's been spotted.
Dust
Wind Ranger's coming. Not quite in time.
can't catch up.
But look at Ace. He's running in with the gem.
Dust expiring, but you're right, the gem is here. TP forward. Nisha tried to arrive. Golem dropped on this Invoker's head, and Liquid slay him. Chira Jr. dead so quickly.
Yeah, level 2 travels on Beastmaster as well, coming in and joining these.
Is it high ground time?
I mean, you,
Dare I say?
you definitely want to force a reaction. You have Aegis. You picked off one of the most important, if not the most important hero.
The Ace? Well, he's jumped in very aggressively, but he's got the Eon Disc. Stays alive to get off the Primal Split. They're onto DM. Shadow the shot on 2. Catching them
three.
out. 3 caught up in the stuns. 2 dead. They have to buy back Yandex. In their base, they're being shredded by Liquid. Dive in from DM, trying to catch up to a target. The box is there, though, to buy time and save Mickey. Forced to low ground. Got out of danger. Keeps the Aegis in his hands. The Eon Disc pops on the Ringmaster in the back while Mickey steps forward. Another go. Tofu. More golems. The Fatal Bomb's coming in. Watson tries to stand and deliver with the egg alongside. They've killed him off, though, as a Shadow Fiend dies.
SF has buyback. He could go back in. They're diving.
DM dives in with a tornado out of Chira Jr. They're trying to poke at Liquid here. Sunstrike coming, but it's dodged out.
Look at their HP. They're so low. And still looking to turn. Nisha has cooldown coming back. His ulti is ready. He wants to go on Chira.
Well, they've not finished the buildings yet. The barracks is still alive. Roshan's banners are up for Liquid as Mickey comes back in for another try. They've tossed in the Ringmaster, but there's no follow-through. Mickey's being burnt down on the left. Aegis claimed up and Watson buying back. Ice Path, Mickey caught in the meteors. The box tries to save him, but Boxy will die for it. Mickey Mickey falls.
Chira looked for as long as he could for
And
any chance to
Tofu.
jump, but he's out.
A toss into the sky, comes down to the bang.
Buybacks were expanded, a lot of resources used, and the damage was done. Did not get the racks, but all these buybacks are really costly. And there's a smoke coming in. This nullifier on Saxa could be key for their initiation.
Both teams want to get their hands dirty,
Obviously,
and
bro.
Ace, he's TP'd straight into the middle of them. They've
Nullified.
controlled him up, nullified and died. Watson stands tall on his high ground as well. Requiem wound up, DM Eonis pop gets the Sunray Supernova off.
Wind is in.
Mickey trying to move forward, Shadowfiend turns, stands and delivers. The nullifier out. The battle between the SF and Wind Ranger.
Wind is
Mechanicism
winning.
comes in and the roar is there. Nisha comes in clutch and tries to deal with the egg. The Sunray Supernova, it looks like it might just land though.
Ooh.
Nisha is down.
But they lost the +1 and +2.
The Mickey Wind Ranger on the run from Saxa. Heals back up to full. Shackle Shot comes out as well. Tiny locked in place.
They don't
No
have damage
SF,
anymore.
no Invoker, no damage remaining for Yandex.
And slowly but surely, he's gonna get taken down. That's a tanky Tiny.
And
but
now
he will
Melody.
fall.
The buyback from Ace, recovering the fight for Liquid.
Holding him in place. Slowly Wind Ranger making her way over. Gonna get this kill quite easily.
TP forward, a kill off Malady. A double kill for Mickey and Liquid. They hold on.
Taking the big risk moving out.
They know they need to make a play. They cannot allow Liquid to get their hands on another Roach. They need to jump onto Nisha, the catch on the Beastmaster. He breaks free with the Eon Disc though. The Fatal Bombs, the damage spilled. Supernova Sunray picks one up to save the SF. The focus on the egg, not quite fast
The
enough.
Invoker's
Trying to deal with it, but they come back out. Full HP SF, blows up Nisha. Requiem comes through and the Wind Ranger so close to death. One more touch to do the job. There they go. Mickey down, but Liquid has buybacks. Watson, he has stood his ground. Nisha with a refresher.
They're in on
Roar on
SF.
the SF. They're dealing with Watson, but there's another egg.
Can they kill it?
The attack speed. Oh my god, it's so close. They've got him. Buybacks available on Phoenix and SF, but Liquid. Another showing here as they take down Yandex.
Buyback available on the SF as well. Brew is dead for 100 seconds. Tofu's feeling good. He's like, I got travels level 2, guys. I can TP in, fight again. He's gonna go.
Toss onto Mickey. They've broken him, but the turn onto DM with a stun to
good work.
control. The Phoenix dead for 2 minutes now, and Watson is in trouble too. Liquid looking so good here in game 3.
Invoker's coming off though.
80 seconds, no DM, tier 4's open here. The Brewlings go to work, so does Mickey. Toss up, trying to get in there with Saxa, but unable to get on a target. Can't latch on as Malady. He'll move forward and cast his spells out.
Brewmaster second ulti available.
He jumps onto this Invoker. Golem's onto Chira Jr. Raw catches Tiny on the right-hand side as well. Watson trying to stand and deliver, but Mickey's too strong.
Goes
A
for the
double
ulti.
kill, picks up Malady. Watson can't do it all on his own.
Chira
Chira
Jr.
and Watson against the world as Liquid. Sunstrike, yes, kills Mickey the once, but he's got the Aegis to respawn.
The building is falling. They're focusing it.
The throne is dropping quickly. Chira and Watson trying to do what they
They
can.
can't catch the ball.
The glyph buys a little bit of time. But surely, it's just delays inevitable. Chira Jr. getting chipped away at by Mickey's Wind Ranger. Another jump onto the SF. Plenty of control to bring him down. Watson gone. Throne exposed and Liquid have done what it takes to take game 3.
Holy, they had to fight for that game though. That was, look at the boys. Smiles all across, but yeah, look at the hands on the face. Like,
Is gonna pop once again, and then it's a whole
The
nother
game's
story.
over. Like,
What happens, right? So yeah, Boxy clutching up with that final right click. Nisha obviously knowing he needs to kill it. It's just an incredible game.
I just want to shout out Nisha's item build. I think
I do like Clinks when I see like heroes that want to jump into the middle of the fight and be the center of attention. Clinks breaks them, right? Not literally, but through Deso and Ags.
Yeah.
If you're in a bad position, you're going to lose half your HP. You get a Daedalus in the mix, you're probably going to disappear from the game, right?
well, this is helping the puck get some nice starts. It is gonna hurt his experience gain too.
That's something we're not seeing for a long time, but you used to be an expert at this back in the day. We had the Crystal Maiden anti-mage lanes
Yeah.
as we lose DM because of this.
This is the downside. You're leaving your offlaner completely alone against a Tinker who's absurdly strong level 1.
So how do you think we got to this? This isn't something they've tried in scrims, right? This is something they've sat and done the maths of, or they've theory crafted, or they just dropped this as a As a holiday special?
I mean, you're going up against the best mid laner in the world, and you give him a Huskar versus Puck. So, yeah, I think it's just respect to Nisha. Don't give him the start. But again, that's a second death up top. Now the real test begins. This is his trial period, you know? If he passes this test.
Maybe he looked at Saxa wrong, but they do get the water rune here for the Muerta. Nisha actually surviving, pops his regen with that one, get themselves a killing spree for Tofu as the Tinker comes in. And Shiro Jr. also having to disengage now.
But when you're set back in gold and experience, it's hard.
It's like the equivalent of a goalkeeper coming up for a corner kick. You're trying to figure out what's going on, left the goal wide open. Now, Saxa moves bottom, though, trying to shift the aggression into one of the side lanes. Ace getting dud-shotted, blood grenaded, the burning arrows coming through. Well, they don't have any more stuns or slows, so they require the calling and the catch-up of Saxa there to get into position and finish the job.
And this is a nice move coming down bottom. They have a huge creep wave as well. Yeah, I mean, it's hyper roaming Muerta, essentially. This is a playstyle that has been pretty dead for a long time, especially starting out by just laning mid.
Especially for ranged heroes. We used to have Earth Spirit, Tiny, Clockwork, roaming. DM. He's already died twice, helped out a little bit by the little Boglets and Croakers, but dead nonetheless to Nisha.
Nisha finds himself some nice comeback mechanic as well, going here and getting that kill. So if your intention is to shut down the Huskar, you might inadvertently shut down your mid laner by leeching.
I mean, this Tinker is ahead of the Centaur in the, in the net worth.
Oh,
and Boxy, a tiny moves forward, does get silenced by the calling, but they've got enough here to just get past the tower and get another kill. Tofu, the support Tinker, panel was saying, you know, this is a hero that can scale and farm, already dominating. The trouble is, it's pre-10 minutes. Top tower already dead.
Yeah, we saw the same story for Ace earlier, getting shut down super hard on center and how hard it can be to come back.
He's got Stampede. You just can't click it when you're in midair. Boxy, Tofu come in, get another kill. So given the game state, we've got past this funny dual lane mid, DM dying 4 times in lane. We're back to just a normal game of Dota, aren't we? It's 18 minutes in, we're looking at Roshan, Tormentor, the jump on the Wind Ranger with a coil there. Mickey, where's the backup? He needs team to come help him. Boxy will arrive with the avalanche toss. Mickey's still alive. 3-man pit, trying to catch them up. Saxa drops. There's the Huskar, though, dropping low, turning and fighting into DM. Watson tries to finish it, but the toggle from Nisha stays alive! The Huskar can't be dealt with. Yandex, they lose 3 heroes.
He's gambling for more. Hunting, Tiny has cooldown. Spotted the Puck with the ward, though.
And they know Chiro Jr. is very low. There's another blink.
Puck wants to go on Wind Ranger. This could backfire on them.
Boxy has the avatar, finishes him off. Chiro Jr. down, and Watson, he's being eyed up here. Boxy and Mickey on his tail. In comes Nisha. The stuns, they don't have it. Ooh. Watson's in Fountain. Yandex. I'm glad to allow someone to escape, but Liquid just bring everything.
How well can they provide him with a stunned up target that he can auto attack into? Because there's that, you know, Ghost Scepter, there's different saving tools.
Well, look at Boxy.
Oh, they're on to Clinks immediately.
Straight on the Clinks. They've got the gate coming in. False Promise used on Watson. He turns and tries to get damage forward. He's struggling though as Mickey and Ace, they're right on top of him, blowing him up through the False Promise. Oracle in trouble now as well. Malady will blink away and TP home, successfully gets out of there. But Nisha, he's on Saxa. There's another fight brewing in that top jungle.
That's what I was hinting at earlier when I said the only way to save him is by winning the fight. You're never gonna run away.
If he gets a whiff of where Yandex is sitting, he's gonna make that jump. DM is frontlining here, just behind the tree. And Yandex, there it is. Boxy goes in, straight towards the Muerta. Saxa getting blasted while DM steps up. The Yandex feel they need to do something to try and fight back. Don't give it away for free, but Mickey with a BKB is safe and sound behind the defensive line of Liquid, turning on Chiro Jr. with another toss-up, shackle shot, and
Watson.
Damage coming in. Chiro Jr. waning rift, but down he goes. Nisha slips away, still holding Aegis, while they get the catch on the Clinks.
He can't run away. He's got tossed. Oh, toss misses.
But he's still stuck in the root here. The Pit of Malice traps him inside. Right click down, he's about to die. Watson falls, and Yandex, 4 heroes gone. Liquid, clear them out. 34 minutes in, they're going high ground.
It's so dominant from them. They're so durable, every single one. Nisha tanked Clinks for the entire fight there. Didn't even lose the Aegis.
It's over, man.
They're just calling it.
Just go game 5. This one was worthless.
Yeah, it really was. Back to the drawing board. They got one single kill, Gareth. Complete flop. And ultimately, Team Liquid, they are now in this way of tying it up, man.
Game 5, Liquid, the second wind,
at that
bypassing
smile.
all the tiredness, the smiles and the spirits are lifted.
Like, there's some heroes that are a tool in the game, you know, like Marcy versus Largo, for example. There are other heroes that are a tool in the draft where you pick it and all of a sudden you have to counter it, or if you do counter it,
I have a
swap the
question.
support.
Why does Oracle have 2 assists even though there's only 1 kill?
All 3 cores need to sit back, hit creeps, get an item timing, then you invite your supports to make moves. So Nisha on this Void Spirit, you get an early Vessel, think about Shiva, like you can really dictate a lot of this game. Anywhere you go, there's enough control.
I think we're gonna get first blooded here, but I do like our shit. Yeah.
A prediction of first blood. Shall we watch together? This is a big moment. Here we go. What do you think? Would you like to cast?
Well, he's gonna get disrupted.
He's disrupted. He's stunned. Boxy.
He's gonna get.
That's a four. Well, let's let you go. Best of luck to you in this game. I hope to see. I'm sorry about the hiccups. I hope to see you again.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense in the, prediction that the game could go pretty late. Team Liquid, though, are set up in a very nice way to go late game as well. Their big spells are crazy. As we see Warlock getting run at by DM.
He gets walloped by the Bristle back up top. Set up thanks to Sax's Shadow Demon.
He will fall off if he doesn't get to have a lot of action early on, where he finds kills.
Bottled water in for Nisha. Chira Jr. tried with a cold snap. Not able to stop that Void Spirit getting what he wanted. While down at bottom, Malady losing a lot of health. Sunstrike's coming, clips onto Ace. Boxy's getting the distance, and there's going to be another couple of hits required to kill him, which Watson doesn't have. So Gushed up, chased down by the Tide. Watson is still in the lane, but a bit worse for wear. Those Dire Ancients. And something here, Chira Jr. with the Sunstrikes, yes, can launch them out into these side lanes. Disruption used up at top. Might have been a good attempt there. Throws it out a little delayed, wanting to snipe and finish the kill, but that means it misses. And Liquid bringing Boxy up here, turning back onto DM and Saxa. Toss forward the Shadow Fiend. DM's Bristle pretty strong, getting turned on, trying to get the raise. Mickey,
The quill.
short range, he's coming off cooldown, but he's died before he can get it off in time.
The
Malady,
damage.
he's going to come forward and force Boxy back up to the high ground as well.
DM just running at him.
Great time through that off lane, and he's a hero that can definitely pick up the pace.
Oh, finding Boxy could disrupt him. Gonna go for the D-ward instead first.
Could still,
Void Spirit is moving over. This is dangerous for Saxa.
could still play around in this area if they get this Bristleback to join in, but it looks like it's just Boxy against Saxa for now. Void Spirit arrives. Shadow Demon disrupts himself as Malady and DM arrive. With the Fatal Bonds, they've got a lot of damage spread. Saxa and Boxy are going to trade out their own lives as Chira Jr. maneuvers in towards Nisha. Tornado holds Liquid back.
Some aggression.
2 pos 4s dying for each other.
Even the SF running over there, trying to join and fight in the river. A lot of time invested. Jungling is going to be super fast. He also has ulti ready, and they're setting up on the Tide.
They're trying to kill off the creep wave here.
Yeah, ulti is about to drop soon.
Disruption, kill the range creep, Sunstrike and Eclipse. Comes in onto Ace, a burst of magic damage brings the Tide down. And it feels like so far in this game where Yandex,
But Ace, full HP, not too scared when Luna doesn't have ulti. He's just clearing the creeps and running forward. There's Macropyre though, they could bring him down now.
I mean, Disruption set up. Acropyre, Ace going to try and sidestep it, already losing a lot of his health though. Sunstrike completely off the mark, and it looks like the Tide for now is safe. He's going to run forward back into Malady as Nisha's joined in to deal with the Jakiro. A lot of
One more
damage coming his
beam.
way though as Ace forced to Ravage. There, turning onto Watson. Tide will finally die. Nisha, he wants this kill so bad, but the Eclipse comes out, dodging it with a Dissimulate, runs to the
Invoker's
north.
here.
The vision is there for the Radiant, so they see exactly where the Void Spirit is, but a tornado misses. Sunstrike, it lands. Chira Jr. gets the takedown.
Whew. Redemption for him for not being ready for the previous Sunstrike on the disruption on Tide.
Healing up a little bit. Looks like Chira Jr. not enough in the tank to go chasing a Warlock self-sustaining, especially when the Void Spirits arrive. The dive from Boxy on this Invoker, save out of Saxa, keeping Chira alive for now at least, as
Those
Nisha
Forge
goes
Spirits.
in for another round, has to Astral Step away though, because the Cold Snap with the Forge Spirits, Sunstrike coming, didn't even need it.
Ooh, that's a lot of momentum gone for Void Spirit, and
And
now
look at DM.
chasing for more.
Diving tier 1. Watson's joined in. The Luna's roaming and ganking. Tofu, where are you? Come here, little buddy. Hiding in the trees, are you? Not for much longer.
This is so cool to see from Watson. A lot of people get Mask Madness on Luna. They disappear into jungle. You don't hear from them for the next 15 minutes. Power Spike coming in soon, though. Pipe about to complete in just 100 gold over on Ace. But might strike at him first. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Is that
Demonic
what it was?
Purge into Sunstrike. There's no escaping for this. You got a cloak and a Ring of Tarrasque, but you're dead. Your tower's gone. As Yandex, they bring 4 heroes here and start to swarm into your Ancients area too.
And you have this Bristle running at you that I don't know what Team Liquid want to do to deal with him. Like, you can run away, but it's still very obnoxious.
Nisha thankful he got a haste rune, but he's still being ice pathed. Lucent Beam, Sunstruck no, Shadow Demon Disrupt. That breaks the combo, but with a tornado and the final touches of damage, Watson has the kill.
Cold Snap was ready. Thought maybe Saxa have thrown away the kill there, but
Small grief. DM
one way each.
goes northwest. Liquid
Blue.
down south. Chira Jr., he's
The Team Walker.
scouted on the wave. Start off with a jump in. Mickey will blow him up. Boxy gets the kill. And DM Saxa trying to turn this though. Ace has Ravage ready. Disruption delays the Tide's move. Boxy focused by DM, taken down out of the game. Chase towards Tide and SF now, but it's just a Golem being shredded by DM.
Oh, the slow
As Liquid
SF.
throw the Fatal Bonds of the Ravage out, connecting onto 4. Ace steps forward, but doesn't really have the artillery behind him. Nisha now arrives, blows up a courier, kills off DM. Throw out some spells to stop the advance, but Yandex have already lost 2 cores and a support.
Very nice catch there by Nisha. Finds his moment to hop in, hold them in place, has the shield rune as well, so no way that could backfire for him, really.
Looks like Melody's TPing away.
TP over and join the smoke, so Bristle being sent forward. Very tanky targets. They could still burst him, maybe.
Still gonna go for the jump into Requiem. Toss him back into SF. Not enough to finish him. Now with the Eclipse and the Macropire down, they need defensive Ravage and Golem to try to turn. Ice Path is there and Boxy gets blasted. Cataclysm's coming. Not quite gonna land, but Tofu cannot contend with the glaives of Luna. Tons of damage coming the way of Ace and Tofu. Chira Jr. picks up the double.
They just have to bail. Quick TP out. Get to safety. Very unfortunate start for them there on Team Liquid. They had 3 seconds cooldown on Fatal Bonds.
Oh.
He had everybody in front of him.
Bristleback able
Yeah.
to withstand the damage as over in the enemy Ancients. Liquid find DM, the Bristle himself, but a tornado 3-man stops the TP. EMP, Rod of Atos, BKB on cooldown, Shadow Fiend in trouble, and
Oh, Luna.
Yandex running over this SF with Saxa getting the double this time.
He just shreds him, coming in with the alacrity as well as the Mask of Madness. Shadowblade, this Luna hitting so fast. Tight combination. It can be fast. It can be real fast.
They don't have the vision though. They don't know who's up this high ground, and SD Illusions, they're going to move forward to scout. DM on the left-hand
Nisha is
side. Nisha is in. Onto Shadow Demon, trying to blow him up. The toss, it goes wrong, but the Ravage is good. Onto 3. Cataclysm's going to come in. Watson turns onto Ace. They've blown up him and Boxy. A buyback from Tiny looking to come back down bottom as a Requiem from Mickey fears back the Invoker. He doesn't have enough on his own to deal with Chira Jr. and DM's on the run forward. Nisha disengaging. They have lost 2, bought back 1. Nisha, Astro Step in 5 seconds. Needs to get over the bridge. And Yandex don't have the control.
SF going in and around, looking for an angle.
He's with the Tiny. They bought back Boxy to make a play here, but I don't think Liquid can stick around.
I think they saw him though for a split second.
Yeah, they've scanned. They know Yandex are in this area. Shadow Fiend invis. Yandex smoke breaks and Void Spirit gets on to Saxa. BKB up and the Ravage from Ace turns on the DM to blow him up. They're in Watson's face. Luna's in trouble, tries to turn, but Satanic Eclipse, but can't stick on a target. Mickey disengages. Ace is tanky, but can he withstand this with Nisha by his
Oh, they
side?
catch
They've
him.
dealt with Watson. Luna pops the Manta, but she's dead. Liquid, they are looking at Chira Jr. here. Massive
No!
Mickey, but the Cataclysm's good. Blows up Ace. Nisha, one more move and a toss forward. Gets the kill.
What a beautiful reaction by Liquid. They see two heroes immediately jump it.
Hey, Warlock's one hell of a hero. 121 last hits.
Fatal Bonds have been doing their thing. We see Boxy leading the way, looking for a toss back.
He's got the jump on the Invoker. Ravage looks good as well, but the BKB. Shiro Jr. gets away from the Requiem toss play. Now DM moves on to Boxy. Tiny being walloped by the Bristle. There's the Shadow Fiend trying to stand and deliver, but the Eclipse damage and the Glaives bouncing kills off Tide and SF.
Oh
First
boy.
life of Mickey down. Nisha does pick up a double though, while Watson goes toe-to-toe. Requiem
is here.
countered by the BKB. Nisha, he's on to Saxy in the back, but DM and Watson, they're going to hold this defensive posture.
Defensive BKB, TP out. Gonna pull himself to safety. Tofu gotta get out there too. He has his Blink Dagger, of course, farmed as he is.
If they're able to get that Hex onto Void Spirit, Shadow Fiend, before the BKBs come out, they have plenty of damage to blow them up.
Not just one, they have 4 power
There's
stack
the
at him.
side. Tiny defensive toss back, trying to protect Nisha. Void Spirit in the Macro Pyre though, blown up and killed. Watson is going to step back, allowing the Bristle to front line, scout, and maybe get a catch. Liquid disengaging as Void Spirit's dead for 90 seconds.
That's a trade. They both take out the mid laner and then shake hands and run away. Who do they connect on? What's the vision gonna be like?
Obs and Sentry placed.
Bristle's in.
There's the Void Spirit making a jump on Bristle. Avalanche but no toss. Disruption to save. Shadow Fiend in trouble. Hexed and slain. Liquid lose their SF and Boxy, yes, BKB, but dying as in comes Yandex. 3 heroes already taken down, and no buybacks means Roshan's theirs.
And Roche is theirs, but 90 seconds on the SF is more than just Roche. This is devastating for them. They can go for more. Looking to catch anything first, but I mean,
Frantic scramble. Yandex
They
with a
gotta make
chance
something happen.
to go for mega creeps now. 45 minutes in. Watson swings up the top. Upheaval placed. 10 seconds to go before Shadow Fiend's back. A
Pressure
window of opportunity for Team Yandex to take down mega creeps. To simulate the poke, the toss back in. Watson BKB's up and focuses the buildings. Objective-based gaming, but they can't quite do it. Nisha's in onto Watson with his BKB poking. Ace for the Ravage, trying to deal with Watson. First life still here though. Mickey tossed in with a Requiem. The Luna's gonna respawn though. They've killed off Nisha. The buyback's up and Mickey's down. The Shadow Fiend's gone for 100 seconds.
Nisha's still fighting, trying to hold it.
It's a 3v4 though. Invoker can buy back. Nisha, oh, he's gonna get purged up to simulate the high ground. He's gonna run away from DM as the Bristleback bullies him back. The wave is approaching. Liquid have to contend with mid.
Boxy is trying to reveal around that area, but they're sneaking all the way up. Sitting inside the smoke.
Got the side device to start it off. They make the jump. Watson goes forward, looks for Tofu's Warlock while the Tiny's blown up.
He's got buyback.
Does indeed. Boxy can return while Nisha, he was disrupted momentarily, BKB'd but then pushed back. Boxy with a toss, finds Saxa, but Saxa has a BKB! He breaks free! You can't get the Shadow Demon, now Liquid in trouble. Boxy, Sunstruck, whacked down by
Boxy
DM, nullified, and the dieback of Tiny. Nisha, Mickey, they found Malady, yes, but another Hex. Jiro Jr. looks at the Void Spirit, the break on the Bristle. They've killed off DM. Watson, he wants to fight, but he doesn't have a backup.
He has to run
Liquid
away.
upheld.
Oh, nice catch by Nisha.
A remnant pullback, but the BKB's up for Watson. Steps forward with the alacrity. The damage. Mickey forced back the fountain.
They're gonna back out. Luna completely out of mana. No BKB as well.
Ether Remnant down at bottom. It's gonna slow the advance, at least for now, but Yandex wait it out.
Oh, they're moving in.
Do we go for Ace?
Anyone
We see
they
the Shadow
see.
Fiend. We go for Mickey. The Hex. The damage. Mickey down. Has to buy back. Liquid lose that Shadow Fiend immediately. Cataclysm. It comes in
Right, it's down to-
and picks up Ace.
Already hitting the throne. Backing out a bit though, resetting. Happy with the
Boxy,
kills.
With everything he's got, puts his body in harm's way. Shows the rapier though.
Oh, the banner, the catapults. You can't kill the catapults without going all the way out there.
The banner's so far away, it's got like 1,000 range. Oh, Boxy, toss up, Ether Remnant, messes it up a little bit. Disruption save as Watson moves in onto Mickey. Shadow Fiend dropping low but gets the fountain. Thrown half HP, dropping low. They ping it out,
They're
they
gonna have
attack
to
the
grip
base. They're trying to back up and reset as the rapier's dropped on the deck. Saxa got the kill on Nisha. Now a toss back. Saxa disrupts himself. Tiny's down. Ace in the ice path. Ravage comes too late. The throne, the Luna tries to deal with it. First life gone. Liquid holding on, but Yandex have so much left in the tank. The Luna, the BKB, the refresh up. They've got it done. Yandex have taken it. a Game 5 victory!
Ooh, that was close. The Luna got the refresher out, barely gets the next BKB and hits away with the rapier. Nice, valiant attempt there by Team Liquid to defend, but Yandex, man, look at them.
Blood, sweat, and tears, and sometimes you don't get a prize at the end. But we're here to witness the Team Yandex, the
There it
victors,
is.
your champions at PGL Wallachia Season 7.
Naghahalo yung excitement tsaka yung kaba as usual. Pag ganitong mga malalaking event, syempre kailangan mo ipakita kung ano talaga yung kaya mong ibigay.
Yun, napakasarap at isang napakalaking blessing at napakalaking achievement para sa karir ng nag-iisang Vicente. Syempre, ang may mapabilang sa Ahon 16 lineup.
Ito magiging flow fest tong battle na to kasi kayang-kaya niya sumabay in both rhythmic tsaka technical writing styles.
Ibubu nila ako. Pero syempre yun, asahan nila syempre yung magandang palitan namin ni Jamie Sykes. Syempre kilala si Jamie Sykes sa pagpo-flow. Syempre di ba parang Lanceta, tapos ako naman parang Smagla. So
Napanood ko sa
Arex Panda, Rapolo, Dark Horse Clothing at lahat ng iba pa. Mamaya na yung iba. Sa kanan ko, Olongapo City, represent para sa inyo. Mag-ihay tayo lahat para kay Jamie Sykes. At sa kaliwa naman, Tondo, represent para sa inyo. Mag-ihay tayo lahat para kay Vicente.
Sino nagsabi na mahina? Ako batang kali, kayo lumaki sa villa. Ba't sa'kin likod, labas naghahari-harian. Kahit magtanong may tira, basta taga-biba. Vicente, shoutout VIP, District 1, All Blacks, Notorious, High Minds, Shift Clothing, kay Derek Bergie, Pray For Us, Pladoy Hustlers, Motus, FRBL, MMX, ni Atom, Sir Joe, Ma'am Ziren, Boss Joe, Godzone namin, rest in peace kay YG Noy. This one's for you, son. Mr. Chong celebrates.
Shoutouts Moto, shoutouts Bulo, shoutouts sa FRBL at sa lahat mga iba pang liga sa buong Pilipinas. At nanalo ng ko ito si Vicente. Pinili niya mauna, Jamie Sykes. Tignan ang minuto dapat pakinggan natin unang bana at pangalawang laban ng gabi. Out 16, Jamie Sykes.
What up, one up, champ? Ang buhay ay parang laro and I be playing till the sun's up. Kung tong champion may tropeyo, kukulangin sa akin 1 cup. Caffeine flowing in my veins, up, up, down, down. Left, right, B8. Start up, back up. Getting pumped up. First up, let's keep it clean, bro. Message niya ito sa akin nung pagkasin ko pandadamay personalan, di ba duka beast mode? Kilala marumi maglaro kaya agad na beast to sa ahon. Lulubog tong one-up ngayon, naka-cheat code. Flip-top game! Start! Champion ka pala? Lately ko lang nalaman. Kaya pala kasi Da Vinci lang kalaban. Yung mayabang, egocentric, narcissistic yung galawan. O sino bang nilalarawan but we know the shoe fits? Kaya mo tinapak-tapakan sakto pang magkapangalan, hinarap sa salamin. Parehas maitim, tas parehas pawisin? Day job, boss, may gusto ka bang iparating? Tawagin mo na akong bano, traidor, promdi, pero pukin ang ina, hindi naman ako ay squatting. Kaya fuck a mirror match, expectations babasagin, now you don't get bitter fast. Pagka tapos na alatin, sige, ikaw bigger catch. Huling-huli ka sa akin, oh nice guys, finish last. Masama aking hangarin. Ano, magmamalaki ka? Being champ, got you excited? Baka nakakalimot ka. Basta di flip-top, di uncounted. Magaling ka sa lahat, inflated ego ng well-rounded. Well, I hate to burst your bubble. It'll sting, I won't be subtle. I will bury you in rubble, and that's how I'll keep you grounded. I want you to be reminded. Alam mo namang iginapang mo lamang ang iyong kinauusbungan. Ilang pedestal ka babuna bago maabot niya na tutungtungan. Ilang beses nilaglag at ilang beses pinagpag. Kung talagang may sinabi ka, sa una pa lang nakasali ka, di ba ikaw dapat yung natira? Bakit ngayon lang? Ba't di sa moto susunugan? O kaya ibang paliga? Matagal mo na sinagutan. Basta flat MC's mahina. Di ba? Bukang bibig mo yan palagi nung nasa motos ka pa lang. That's why you made the jump, kasi mga talunan. Makaastang na nalantakay, wala kang nabinsala. Level naman ng flood na binangga niya kanya pagaling na mababa. At ngayong nadiligan na ng bahatan ni Mumbala. Anyway, binsan nakalipas dahil di ka masikmura bilang isang halimbawa ng hindi naging handa sa pagdating ng dati niya maling naging mga patama. Abang ako, wala pa napapatunayan pero tol patunay yan. Na may kailangan ka papatunayan, siya nagpapatunay dyan. Nakadalahit sa akin, Brad, tayo pa rin pinagtapat. At sa kada flex mo sa akin, champ, mas lalong need mo magbanat. Galingan mo.
Flip-top game. Isa pa, flip-top game. Na-issue pang scalper ng ticket sa ahon. Napaka one-sided ng inyong kwento. Tinulungan ko lang yung tropa, wala yung patong, tapos ngayon ako pa yung hine-hate nyo. Buti pa yung 5K bundle na puna, pero tahimik sa milyong-milyong ninanakaw sa atin ng gobyerno. Sige ako na scalper sa ating fight, sir, pagkat ito yung ticket mo pa impyerno, ahon game! Boss, ano ba to? Rapper ba to? Ba't mo pang rocker ka, bro? Another Olongapo represent, in short, another Bano. Kalalaking tao, tad-tad ka ng hikaw sa tenga, sa ilong, sa dila. Baka meron ka rin sa puso, di mo lang sinasabi. Tanginang swag na yan, pare. Body na body. Teka, anong body? Baka bading. Hindi mo lang ino-open cap. Tsaka talikod ka nga. Kinicheck ko lang. Baka meron din siyang tattoo sa lower back. Kasi yung swag ko, malagit, chigari, ganun katindi ang aking looks. Samantalang siya, Malazay, Hearty, Rhea, Ripley, Alex, Bruce, mukha kang emo punk, ambot sa emo brad, basta sa ilalim lang to sa linya ko na parang limbo rock. Kasi katunog mo raw si Vitrum at Lanceta. Kaya ikaw na yung panibago nilang model psych. Pas walang talab sa akin ang lanseta sa dala kong bolo at butcher knife. Pas tagpas sa kanyang leeg. Ulo niya ay pupulutin ko. Pagmasdan niya yung ulo na po na tiga-ulongga po ang pagugulungin ko. Bad trip! Wala akong nakuhang info sa'yo. Wala namang kasing sokmet tong Indio na to. Kaya pala tadtad ka ng hikaw, ha? Ano bang tribo kayo? Talagang nakakagigil. Tangina mas weirdo pa kay GL. Kinachat siya ni Boss Arik pag meron siyang battle. Kaso ang gamit nila Gmail. Ang hilig pa mag-screamo. Mukha kang baboy na humihiyaw. Huwag ka mag-alala, sa susunod na scream mo, tulong na ang iyong isisigaw. Oo, metal to dati. Sa mga di pa nakakarinig. Basta ito busal sa bibig. Anong magagawa ng metal mo ngayong metali ka sa liig? Pasasayawin kita sa verso ganto ko si Ja, may baliwen ko. Yatib sa pahiram ng kenso pag-istat yung hatima. Di end ka, dabar ay malagem. Hati ka sa dilem. Ngayon na nakita nyo na sa disco, paano ko siya pagpa-party-partyin. Bilang ng saksak, 16. Pagkatagpas, trending. Bukas mahahanap nyo na lang siyang pakalat-kalat bilang isang chop-chop victim. Kasi sa nagsabing ikay legit, ako'y kontramen kasi nga peke iyong talim. At di ba hulma ka sa lanseta? Pas alam mo na titiklop ka rin. Kaya doding daga, wala akong pake kahit nag-all-in ka pa. Kasi pag ako umall-in kahit boxing, to si Bonjing dapa. Kung magmalalim, akala mo kung sino na siya. Ulul, napaka-boring tanga. Sobrang labo naman ang flow mo na parang tubig baha. Kasi basta gapo, banot! Hindi naman nalingid sa kaalaman. Estilong dala, nakaw na nga lang. Ang paugalaw, panggarapalan. Pumapag-asa pa sa masa na ang tagumpay malasahan. Kulang palaman ng mensahe na turingang may jam ka sa pangalan.
Check! Basta gapo, bano! O kaya ko yan tanggapin. Isa lang pinatunayan mo. Di mo kailangan mag-3GS para maging squatting! Balita ko sa mga laban mo, relihiyoso ka daw, boss. Tas nakita ko doon sa finals nyo, sinasabayan ka na ng Diyos? Ain't it sweet that I'm an atheist? I'ma shut you both up with a jawbreaker. Kung magpapalabas ka ulit ng tao, sisiguraduhin kong it's gonna be hard labor. Fucking cloud chasers, I'll wager you ain't gonna be saved even though you got God's favor. If he throws you under the bone, I'ma give you both some motherfucking bone breaking. Alam ko habol nyo, man. Kaya kayo nagtutulungan. Yung mga sinisigaw sa laban galing sa pagbubulungan. Sinasabayan ka na ng Diyos? Eh parehas lang sunod-sunuran. Kala ko yung Diyos yung merong utos, pero siya yung napag-utusan. O doon naman tayo sa God King. Nung laban mo kay Xerxes, ako ay napag-goddamn na mga ako in fairness. Sabi ba naman niya bida-bidang di alam yung kahulugan ng salitang double cross betrayal. Ano ba naman yung version mo ng Google, be? Trial? Betrayal? Betrayal. Walang premium access to sa language. Halatang limited lang. Di nag-ascend yung kanyang accent. Tumagilid na lang. Kaya, wag mang correct kung di mag-fact check. Tumahimik na lang. Kaya sa school, wag na-absent. Pag yung talent na-absent, magre-reflect lahat sa knowledge kasi di nabibili yan. Tas mahilig pa sa wordplay. Yun palagi sina-showcase. Pag senaryo naging worst case, be, trial na yan. In your defense, you're only squeezing your own lemons. But instead of sound, it always leaves me sour with my own judgment.
tricks nyo, halatang malalansang gawa. Hoy, kilala ko yung palikpik mo. Kasi maging si Vitro, ang corny naman, galit sa lesbo pero kumakanta sa konting alam, kaya wala akong pake. Kahit mag-all in ka dyan, hindi ka in-improve na langs. Boy, mas pinabonding ka lang.
Left up, Jamie Sykes versus Vicente. Mag-ice 1 beses para sa kanilang pareho. At ang boto Dorado, 5-0. Mag-iay tayo lahat para kay Vicente.
Shoutout pala kay Kuya Anzite sa Motos Battle League, Linya-Linya, sa mga tropa dyan sa Olonga po. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Lift Up Battle League. Malaking shoutout sa lahat ng staff.
Yun, shoutout kay Jamie Sykes. Shoutout ko lang yung baby Joan ko.
Ayan. Ba't di makapag-upload?
Draymond whips it over to Milton. Milton inside, disturbing the piece. Wow. Look at Steph's reaction. You can do that?
Ulit ah. Mali talaga to. Nakapag-upload ako nito. Tuloy-tuloy yung upload.